Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am driving the Jaguar XJ, the X351. This is the 4th generation model. This is the XJ50, which celebrates 50 years of the XJ. It was launched in 1968, the first gen, and this one was launched in 2018. And that is the engine bay of this vehicle, a massive engine bay, because a 5-liter supercharged V8 engine also sits in this vehicle. Now this is of course the diesel. You can hear the sound, good amount of insulation right there. And of course, this being the XJ50 has certain elements to highlight it, and you can see a lot of chrome around the grille. This is the logo, Jaguar logo. They have two logos actually. This is the front camera of this vehicle, and front parking sensors are placed right there. Meanwhile, this is the towing hook. Lot of chrome on the lower half of the bumper as well. Cracked number plate. Meanwhile, these are the J blade lights. These get Jaguar LED technology, offer great throw at night and look absolutely smashing as well. This is the headlight washer of the vehicle, and the hood is closed completely, isn't it? Yeah, it is closed, but somehow it doesn't seem to be closed from this side. Anyways, the design of this car is really very nice. In terms of width, this is more than 1.8 meters wide. See the swooping lines, and Ian Callum has done a great job yet again. This being the XJ50 has XJ50 badging right there. Different alloy wheels. These are 19 inches. The tire size is 245, 45, 19. I love the wheels on this car. They look absolutely smashing. These are Pirelli rubber. Side parking sensors as well. It gets 360-degree parking camera as well. That's why we have a camera here under the outside rear view mirrors too. In terms of length, this is more than 5.2 meters long. Yes, and the wheelbase is slightly less than 3.2 meters. So it's a very long car, very long car. But this is the sexiest looking car in the segment. Dare I say it, it's the sexiest limousine as well, because of the treatment which Jaguar has given from here. You can see the roof swoops all the way back to the boot, and it's such a design masterpiece. I absolutely love the way this car looks, and Jaguar actually calls this the cat's claws. Yeah, the lights look really very beautiful, really amazing, great attention to detail as well. This is the other Jaguar logo, the leaping one right there, XJ50 badging also. Meanwhile, you get reverse parking sensors along with reverse camera and twin exhaust, oval exhaust on either side. It's a very appealing looking car. It is simplicity and sexiness packed in one beautiful package. In fact, even birds love this vehicle. Shark fin antenna right there. There's a request sensor on all the door handles, but you have to press this. Like, you can put your hand inside and unlock. You can also press the button to lock. So that is for the passive entry. The length is what really makes this car shine. It just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, this is absolutely smashing design. What a lovely looking car. Just the right treatment in terms of chrome. Meanwhile, let me quickly do one thing. Turn on the hazard light so that you can see the indicators as well. So the hazard light switch has been turned on. I mean, it looks beautiful. Just look at it. Twin different indicators at the front. The way they shine, I mean, they're really very bright, striking right into your eyes. Meanwhile, at the rear as well, they look so beautiful. Just look at them. All right, they're not dynamic swipe indicators, they don't have to be, but the attention to detail in the light is massive. Over here you get this chrome treatment. There's some jewel effect as well. Lovely. Now to open the boot, you keep this button pressed. Yes, and there it opens. Jaguar written there. The boot isn't very big, but that is the toolkit right there. It's not actually the toolkit, it's more of the hazard light when if you stop the car or something of that sort. Not much inside the boot to talk about as such, but you can open this thing and there is the fuse box. Meanwhile, below this you don't get a full-size spare wheel. Usually Jaguars and Land Rovers do get it, but this is a space saver, and not to be a space saver, it has been marked, it being an alloy but orange colored, and also marked to a maximum speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The size is 135 80 18. Meanwhile, the battery placement is here because the engine bay has no space at all. Press this button to close the boot. That's again a very nice touch. Meanwhile, the tires at the rear are wider because this is a rear wheel drive vehicle. So 275 40 19s, and the alloy looks really nice as well. Now let's quickly get inside the vehicle, which means that I need to show you one party trick of this car right away. When I open the car and when I close the door, I don't have to take any effort. I can just close it like this and it pulls it inside. Soft door close. Of course, all limousines have it. And right here we are in the rear bench. You can see space isn't to the same standards of the Mercedes S-Class. So the XJ isn't the most spacious car in its segment, but XJ50 badging right there is there on all the doors. Meanwhile, there's a nice treatment, lot of leather, beautiful chrome lining and wood on all the door pads. So memory seats at the rear, you can save for 2 people. Meanwhile, chrome door handles, you can lock or unlock the car from here. There's an ashtray too. What is this? Well, these are the wireless headphones, and boy oh boy, they are so crazily sexy. In fact, the plastic sheet is also not out. Let me remove it right away. Unboxing the speakers, rather removing the plastic sheet from the speakers. This has fallen down. Let me put that in my pocket right away. So it says push to change channel, and you can increase the volume from there as well. These work beautifully well, offer great sound too. But this plastic bag, or rather this polythene or plastic or whatever kind of bag this is not a plastic bag, this is a bag. Yeah, it also looks kind of classy. Door pockets are decent size, not really very big. Speakers are placed there as well. You can see a lot of controls right here. What are these controls for? These are the controls for this seat. You can adjust it in all possible ways. These are the controls for the massage, and there's a tray as well right there, so you can open it like that, and you can keep your laptop, or you can even keep your coffee and make it just more convenient for yourself when in the rear bench. Meanwhile, let me just get inside first. All right, this is so comfortable. This seat is massively comfortable. Twin cup holders right there, space to keep stuff. I don't know what, why it's rubber padded. And you open this, it will reveal there is an HDMI port here. Actually 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, and a lot of space to keep stuff. There's a remote too. And if I want to move this seat ahead, there's a button right there. I can do that by pressing that. Meanwhile, if I want to really not stretch as well, I can just press this button to activate the front seat, and I can just move the front seat's position as I like, however I like, by pressing this button and activating it. That's so smart, isn't it? Meanwhile, like I showed you the tray, well, this happens to be the tray of this vehicle. Can keep a lot of stuff here. But what if I want to see any media? Press this button and I open the 10-inch screen. The twin 10-inch screens, one is here as well. And on this screen, it's going to say Jaguar. Let me turn it on right away. So you can see I can set the temperature, I can go into seats too, and I can activate the kind of massage I want. The 3 massage options. So I can also go into ventilated or heating seat function. Basically, this is there for all the seats of this vehicle. So I just need to browse there, turn it on. I can increase or decrease the temperature from cooling to heating, and you can see the color also changes over there. So this car does feel extremely comfortable at the rear because the seats are so freaking comfortable. Going into home, I can change the audio, I can also see what is the outside temperature, I can get into navigation too. So plenty of features here in the rear bench too. But the good thing about this car is that the seat gets such great cushioning. Look at the headrests, they are massive, lot of comfort, lot of bolstering, and of course under thigh support is also very nice. So I can adjust this seat according to my comfort, which means that I can recline it, I can move it forward, I can increase or decrease the height too, and I can do all of that. So it's adjustable in multiple ways, which is a splendid thing. And look at the vents at the rear, they're so nice. And if I want to turn them off, I just need to switch them like that. That's also so cool to operate. It gets a 4-zone climate control system. This is the control for the climate control. You can see this is showing 3 bars because heat cooling has been turned on. I can go into heating, and yeah, I have turned on seat heating. So I can also go and turn on the massage, which means that I don't have to go into seats, and then I get into massage. I click that on, massage has been activated. Oh, what a lovely massage. And then I can decide if I want wave, shoulder or lumbar. So these are the 3 massage modes on offer. And obviously I can press any of these buttons to decide what massage I want. This is for the full back, this is for the lower back, this is for the upper back, and yeah, you can decide whatever kind of massage you want in the XJ. It is extremely comfortable. Here as well, there's a handle here along with a hook, same as the case there. The light placements right here is a bright lights. Meanwhile, I can open the sun blind right there, rather the sunroof blind, and I can also recline this blind at the rear. So let me just put them back for the moment. Meanwhile, we can just close the screen by pressing this button. That's closed. There's a slot here, proper slot to keep it back into position. That's also very nice. Now this is electrically operated. Yes, and the power windows don't go all the way down. Yeah, rather the windows don't go all the way down. That's the maximum it goes. There's a hook placed here. What happens if I all of a sudden say that, okay, I want to see my face, how do I look? Well, I can open this. There are twin lights as well as a mirror. Same is the case there as well. Meanwhile, you can see there are controls to move the seat ahead and behind over here too. for the person who's sitting on this side. However, there's a catch. You cannot move the driver's seat ahead or behind like I can do. I can press this button and I can move this ahead and behind. I cannot do it from there, otherwise the driver will just fold into somewhere and disappear. And you get twin wireless headphones. One is placed for the right person, one is placed for the left person. As you can see, the cabin is really well put together, but obviously not in the same leagues as the Germans. But then there's not much to complain about, honestly. Over here as well, there are speakers on the parcel shelf. Meridian surround, looks beautiful. Let's quickly get into the driver's seat. And the best thing here is that the driver's seat is multiple way adjustable. You can see all the controls are here for adjustment, but unlike some of the German cars which have a separate section for the under thigh support, this doesn't. And you can also turn on massage using this button. Seats are very nice and comfortable. They're not sporty, they're more into luxury, and that is what the XJ actually stands for. Although it looks very sporty, there's space to keep stuff here. Door pockets are large enough, and memory seats, you can save up to 3 people, both for the driver as well as the co-passenger, and that also gets electric adjust. In fact, all the seats of this car get electric adjust. These are the controls for the power windows. This is for the child lock for the rear. You can child lock both the windows as well as the doors. No need to remove a key and do it. Meridian surround, this is the tweeter, this is the speaker, this is to lock and unlock the vehicle, and quality levels are actually nice. I like it. You can see the attention to detail here on the pedals. There's a dead pedal obviously, and Jaguar is written here on the accelerator pedal. Meanwhile, this is to open the boot, this is to turn on the fog light, this is to adjust the headlight leveling. These are the AC vents, and as soon as you get inside the car, there's a party trick. Actually, there are a lot of party tricks in this vehicle. For starters, this door pad continues all the way through the dash and gives it a continuous, like a theater appearance. That is known as the Riva loop. And in the center, it says XJ50 Jaguar and Coventry, because Coventry is where Jaguar's plant is, the manufacturing plant. Cabin looks really nice and sporty. I love these vents.